Okay, I've just turned on my 360 camera. If you're watching this video, you may be confused. If you don't know how to watch a 360 video on YouTube, look on my channel. I'll leave it in the description below. I'll leave a link. I will tell you how to watch a 360 video. Otherwise, you might get confused. I'm holding the camera above my head. It's at about 8 feet height. I'm going to walk through this show. Obviously, I'm at Hamcation. I just came into the main building. It's about 4:30. It's thinning out a little bit. I should be able to walk up and down the aisles. I'm going to walk up and down the aisles. Like I said, go back to my other video before this one and figure out how to watch a 360 video. You are in control. I cannot aim you towards anything. Pretend your eyeballs are the camera or your screen is the camera. Grab with your mouse and spin it wherever you want, and you will see what you want to see. You can pause the video and zoom in and out. I'm going to try to talk as little as possible unless someone comes up to me and starts conversing with me. I will get many strange looks because they don't know what this camera is. But again, if you're confused, you gotta go watch the video. I'm gonna stop right here a little bit. If you look directly behind me, you don't know what direction that is. It's the Wire Man. People talk about him at ham shows all the time.
As I help develop an international standard.
All right, I'm gonna pause a moment here. I'm gonna put the camera in front of this. You need to spin the screen so you can see these bulkheads. I'm running a 360 camera right now so they can see 360 degrees. So I stopped this morning and looked at these bulkheads. These are premium. This gentleman, what's your name?
Jason.
So Jason, and is it your wife that was here earlier?
Yep.
All right, they do custom machining. They machine these bulkheads. These are premium. So guys, check out their website. And it's Rocket Machine Works. If you're looking for a bulkhead to get into your home, these guys make excellent items. Again, I know it's a 360 camera. You should have found this table by now. These are for 3-inch PVC, so they are machined out of a piece of billet. Started with, it's aluminum, correct? So it started with a piece of aluminum. They machine it down to go over top of a piece of 2-inch PVC, and you should be able to get this through your home wall, and then this will protect your coax and any other control wires that you're taking in and out of that PVC. It's a good way to penetrate an exterior wall on the home. So check these guys out, and oh, here's an actual example. Again, if you found where the table is, this is the actual unit that's going through the exterior of a home. It's providing the simulation. All right, I'm going to go back and put the camera up high again. Thanks, appreciate it. All right, I'm going to pause here and give you a second to find these guys. Wolf River Coils is back. Glad to have them back. They've been a little bit out of commission. Lately, they are back online selling, and they are here at the show in full force. We're on the move again. Okay, I'm just zigzagging up and down aisles. The booths that I'm walking past and through now, just bits and bops and gizmos and gadgets. I picked up a bunch of connectors earlier today when I first got here for some experiments that I'm working on for some new designs. Again, I'm walking at a simple, even pace. You can pause the video at any point in time and spin the screen, so to speak, and see something different. This is a 360 camera. You can look at 360 degrees. You are controlling where you are looking.
Until we have a signed contract, I know for sure, specifically.
Yes?
Mi hermano, pero ¿cómo es esto?
What part of Disney do you work at?
Buddy Paul with their hex beam. Let's just step back and look at the size of this thing. If you've wondered what a hex beam looks like, portable, let me take the camera up a little higher. You're going to have to spin. I am now standing still. By now, I believe you've probably found the Buddy Hex. Pretty impressive for a portable antenna system. Stopping in front of a cobweb antenna, an automatic cobweb antenna. You guys picking that up? I have stopped. I'm standing still. We're looking directly at a cobweb antenna. Are these radial wires? Are these like radials or what?
It's just to...
It's the extra. It's the extra length.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
To push and pull the fiberglass arms.
Okay. And what's the bandwidth? What range of frequencies?
From 10 to 40 meters.
10 through 40.
Yes.
All right.
Or megahertz from 6.9 to 30 megahertz.
All right. I'm going to stand back over there. This camera will look at this. Can you go ahead and extend it? Is it fully collapsed right now?
Yes.
All right. So it's fully collapsed. Now he's going to start extending it.
Okay.
Look at that. All the way up to 40 meters. That's pretty cool. Those are fiberglass rods? Okay. What height do you recommend the antenna be installed at?
Mine is 10 feet over the ground.
Okay.
But for 40 meters,
Higher.
Yeah, higher.
Okay.
15 or 20 feet.
Okay. Are you new? Is this a new design? Is this something
new design.
Okay.
New design.
All right. Fantastic. Thanks for your time. Appreciate
Thank you.
it. All right.
Thank you.
All right. I had to stop and look at that. That was pretty cool. Hopefully you've caught the gist of how you see things. If you haven't, you've already left the video. I understand if those people who have left. You know, it's new technology. It's really not new technology, but no one or hardly anyone posts 360 videos. So I think this is confusing some people, and they've just left, and that's perfectly fine. Again, I'm zigzagging in the main building. This is the main building of Hamcation.
I was in there, very nice.
Trying to go at a pace so you can see everything. Coming up on the Gigaparts booth. You would, again, have to spin to see that. You're in control of what you are seeing. I am not. I think this is chat radio off to the right-hand side of me. Oh, I was just, yes, this is chat radio.
Chat radio.
I am standing looking directly at the chat radio booth, so you can spin back and forth and see everything that they're doing. They always have a really good offering of products from their retail stores, and they also sell online. Here is another hex antenna. Wow.
Find out the new policies. I'm also
Wild Sage Native American jewelry for any of who wants jewelry here at the Ham Show. Tar Heel Designs. I'm going to come back here. I'm going to stand right now and let you look at this. Don't you think that would look great in my attic, in my HOA? I looked at these a couple of years ago. Haven't done anything with them. I think they're a bit pricey, which would make sense. It's two motorized screwdriver antennas. So to call it pricey, it's all relative. There's two antennas in one plus a controller that independently controls each one, so you've got both sides of your dipole. So when I use the word pricey, I don't mean out of line, I just mean a couple of dollars. I'm going to go back and talk to them later because I'd love to get one of those in my attic space at some point. You know that I've done a lot of attic antennas. I'm not afraid to give that a try. Okay, now we are changing orientation. There is nothing to the right of me. And once I turn left down here, you're going to, we're getting waves. Hi there.
Yeah, wave.
You're on camera.
Good to see you.
We're going to be turning left, and you're going to be at the Icom booth to the left. The Hamcation special event station will be off to the right. I'll pause here for a second so you can orient. And this is the Icom booth directly in front of me. And you can see all their really cool ham gear. They came out with a really incredible radio. I don't think that's a surprise to anybody. It's been talked about in ham shows for, I think, the last year. And I'm going to have to get a close-up look at that sometime tomorrow. Okay, now I'm going the opposite direction that I was walking before, but I'm still going up and down aisles. Aircraft will be off to the left and Flex Radio to the right. I am going to go down each of their booths. It's just too gorgeous of gear to not go past, so I'm going to stop right now in front of Flex Radio. If you're seeing my mug, spin the camera so you can see the aircraft equipment. Bob does not have aircraft budget. I'm sorry, Flex Radio. I don't know who I was calling this, but if I just insulted somebody, I'm sorry. Flex Radio. I don't have the budget for either. This Flex Radio gear is, it's mouth-watering. It's unbelievably beautiful. So I'm going to walk down this aisle and make your mouth water just like mine is here. And then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to do the same thing on aircraft. All right, so I don't know what's going to happen to your screen. I'm turning. So now we're coming up on aircraft and we're going to see their gear. They always seem to, at Hamcation, put these two right across from each other. Equally impressive gear. Maybe those of you who own one or the other would debate that statement equally. I don't own either, so I can't say for sure, but it is impressive to me as a non-owner of either. Maybe someday. All right, back up high and continuing our walk through. Here is VE2DX. VE2DX, he is working on a relay to use with an SDR. You've seen a massive waterfall on some of my videos where I'm superimposed on top of a waterfall. That's my computer screen, and that's my SDR being played through my computer. VE2DX is creating a relay switch to fill the gap when MFJ left the market, and I expect to have my hands on one of those in a couple of months that I will share with you on the channel so you can learn how you too can do the same thing that I am doing. All right, we have another aisle to go down, and then I'm going to come back and talk to Tar Heel. V2, W2, Whiskey 2 Hotel Victor Hotel. I was looking at his enclosures earlier, looking specifically at his IC705 enclosure. Some of you have them. They're really, really nice gear. ABR Industries off to my left. RF Power off to my right. Expert Amps coming up off to my left. Look at that. When I was so mesmerized by Aircraft and Flex Radio, I walked right past Ham Radio Prep and Heil. All right, we're just about ready to round things out here. Signal Stuff has been busy. Their booth was slammed all day when I was here. This is the first time you could even get close to the table. Ham Study Org. and finally ham radio outlet. So that concludes the walkthrough of the main building. If you stuck around to the end, thanks for that. And I hope you enjoyed Hamcation even though you couldn't be here. Talk to you later, 73.